Hi everyone, so today I'm going to bring you my February favorites. This is probably going to be a shower routine type of video because almost all of the products that I am going to be showing you today are going to be shower related. There are only 4 things that aren't for the shower, which means that there are only 4 other things that are for the shower, so never mind, I take that back. It's half shower, half not. So the first thing that I want to mention is this lipstick from the Fergie collection of Wet n Wild. And this is a very dark color. It's A041 Ferguson Crest Cabernet. It is such a beautiful, like, purple plum color. It's not matte, it's kind of glossy, but it's definitely shiny. It's not matte and it's very moisturizing. What I love about this lipstick is that after you've worn it, and even if it's just for 5 minutes, it stains. And I don't think that that's a quality that they actually advertise for these lipsticks or that they intended to market them as. This shade in specific does definitely stain your lips. My lips maintain like a little pink tint. I know that we're already going into spring, but where I live, still like bitter winter cold, so it feels very much still like just winter time. So I am loving this lipstick for this season. One of the products that I'm actually almost running out of from Todd is this Jojoba charcoal facial scrub. I'm actually using this a little bit differently than I had done in the past. Typically before I was just using it as a normal facial scrub and that was it. But now I am alternating my Clarisonic and this in the shower. So days that I don't wear makeup, I don't use my Clarisonic to take off my makeup at the end of the day and to cleanse my face at the end of the day. I basically put this on at the beginning of my shower and then let it sit on my face for, you know, the 10 minutes that I am in the shower. And then right when I am rinsing all of my body, when I'm about to get ready to step out of the shower, I rinse my face and take it off. And I feel that it's definitely made my skin a lot more moisturized. It's also giving me the effects of the actual scrubbing and the exfoliant of this facial scrub, but it also gives me some moisture because that whatever type of lotion is in between all of those microbeads is definitely serving as a moisturizer for my skin. It makes it feel so soft, so smooth, and I definitely love it, and I'll continue to use it that same way until I run out of this one, and then I definitely think I'll be getting another one of these because I definitely do love it. If you watched my Ipsy unbagging, this is going to come as a huge surprise to you because it's actually a perfume. And yes, I know, I mentioned in my Ipsy unbagging that I really don't like to smell like anything. This past Christmas, a friend gave me one of those boxes from Sephora that included a bunch of different perfume samples, and I have them, and I've been planning to just, you know, test them out and use them and see how I feel about them. The very first one that I opened and I started using, I absolutely am in love with. I don't know if there's any other in that bunch that I will love as much as I do this one, and it is the Chloe. This is just a little sample size and I have it halfway done. I've used it already like 5 or 6 times. You could definitely tell with this that you know, I really take it very easy with perfume because I don't like overpowering smells. I hate to be all covered in like just something that's a smell that's foreign to just the way I naturally smell. The actual box came with this little insert and it gives you, like, you know, a breakdown of all of the different fragrances that were included. And for this particular fragrance, it says that it's designed to capture the attitude of the Chloe woman. It's a blend of peony, pink peony, rose petals, amber, and honey. I don't smell the honey that much, but I definitely smell the rose petals, and I believe pink peony is also a flower, so it definitely smells, you know, like a hint of floral, very fresh, just very, very, very nice overall. Like, I can't say enough good things about this one. So this month has been just crazy, over the top, like just busy, running around, doing just absolutely nothing but school, family stuff, church stuff, and just one thing after another, and I've just had no time for like sitting down, putting on makeup. So most days I have been using this eyeliner, which is the Exaggerate waterproof definer from Rimmel London, and it is a lifesaver for the days that I absolutely have no more time than to just put one thing on. So basically I've been just putting this on my waterline and tight lining with it, just putting on a little bit of mascara, and I'm good to go. And it truly is waterproof. I have put it on at 7:30 in the morning, and when I take a shower at 10:30 at night, I still have it on my waterline. I still have it on my upper waterline. In terms of hair, I have actually been going back and forth between shampoos and conditioners for the past, I would say, like 4 months. And I haven't felt comfortable with anyone until this past month. I tried out a whole bunch of them, and I went back to trying out Dove. So this is the shampoo, and this is the conditioner right here. And this is the line of Daily Moisture with Moisture Complex. The consistency of this shampoo is like a gel form. It's not like watery and runny. You really feel like it clings onto your hair, and it does its job. It foams up really nicely. This is definitely moisturizing. It's great for my hair. I felt it so soft. And speaking about soft, in terms of the actual conditioner, this is like a hair mask in a bottle. The consistency of this one is super thick and creamy. I know that typically we just, you know, shampoo our hair and then move on to conditioner, and then conditioner sits in our hair for the amount of time that we're in the shower. I actually do things a little bit differently. I put my shampoo, rinse it out, shampoo again, and the second round of shampoo I let sit in my hair while I wash my face, so that it sits in there for another 2 or 3 minutes, not too much, but just an extra 2 or 3 minutes, and then I rinse it out. And I feel like that definitely gets my hair clean, because not only am I scrubbing it, but I'm also letting, you know, the properties of the shampoo really dig into what's in there and just break it up. At that point, I just rinse everything out, and then I go into conditioner. When I do the conditioner, I just pretty much pour my conditioner from, like, you know, this amount all the way down. Whatever is left on my hands after I make sure to coat all of that, I just put on the rest of my hair, but really lightly, and then focusing also on the front parts of my hair as well. This has definitely been working out for me greatly. I have not spoken to you guys about any shampoo or conditioner in the past, because I don't think I had actually found one that actually did work for me as well as this one. These cold winter months have been brutal on my skin. Like, this winter has been the most cold winter I've ever experienced in the state of New Jersey. It's just been one snowstorm after the other, one snowstorm after the other, and it's just been non-stop. So I have actually used this product for a really long time. Ever since I was, I think, a teenager, I never wore any of the like Victoria's Secret fragrance body washes and stuff like that. If I ever start wearing those again, it'll be a miracle, because last time I wore one of those, I broke out in like some type of rash. I went to the dermatologist, and the doctor said to me, those washes, they don't clean. They just make you smell good. So you have to go and actually get a soap. And she recommended that I get this one, which is the Dove soap. I have used this, you know, forever, since I was a teenager, and I have never had any problems with this. I typically use the bar of soap every single day in the shower. I use it all year long, but it's definitely one of my very, very essential favorites. I also have this shower gel, and I use this for just, you know, my whole entire body. Dove Deep Moisturizing Nourishing Body Wash. It is also like a milky consistency, just very gel-like, and kind of like a lotion, really, really moisturizing, and I have really enjoyed this for the years and years. I've bought like at least 50 bottles of this stuff. I go through them like nobody's business because it's the only thing I use. And I also wanted to mention in the Dove line, this is a deodorant that I had started using about 3 months ago. I bought a little 2-pack of it and I just finished my second bar, and I have in the past had a really hard time really finding a deodorant that worked for me, because if it worked really good, it really dried out my underarms. If it dries out your underarms, it hurts. It's clear, it's a clear formula. I've never had, you know, the trouble with putting on a shirt and seeing those lines. It smells really subtle. It's not like completely unscented, which I would prefer, and it really does get the job done. The hard job, it gets done. And then lastly, I just wanted to give this a quick mention. This came from my husband's country. His father brought it, and it's basically, you know, like a scrubbing loofah thingy, but this is from an actual plant, and I'm not entirely sure what the plant is called, but they basically dry this out and then put the little seam around it. But this actually makes my skin so soft. Like I said, dry winter months, cold, brutal, you know, type of heating systems in the house will really get your skin as dry as a bone. If I exfoliate with this daily, I use this daily all over my body, it really does maintain my skin fresh, and I'm not seeing it flaky and just, you know, itchy. The front is a little smoother, but it's still very, very rough. And in the back, it also has some type of like ridges. This you gotta be careful with, because you could tear up your legs with them. But it's definitely good, especially for those times where you like want a good scratch. You're like, I think that's all. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. But what I particularly love about particularly this shade. Why do I keep saying particularly? This particular eyeliner, if I say particular one more time, and I haven't actually felt comfortable with any particular one,